I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark. Kellogg and Grant Hill on the sidelines. Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Knicks. And so off the tip, it is New York. Pass to Barrett. And here's Leonard. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Grant. The shot by Butler, no good.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
3-0. Pass to Birch. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Wagner. Takes the three. Counted from distance.
3-point goal.
In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
5-3.
Here's Murray, following the bucket by the Knicks. Shoots over Hero. Murray, no good. Left side Barrett. Tries it from 16. Again, the Knicks. Good for two more.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
Pass to Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Leonard outside. Over Grant. Leonard can't get it to go.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Grant outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Butler can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Barrett. Bogdanovich, no good. Now Barrett. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Hero outside. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Knocked away. To the wing on the left. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
One shot.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, tell you what he's doing really well. A much better job of just letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
My bag again. More moolah, more partners go crazy. Ferragamo, Barricado, tunnel under just like a El Chapo. Back up on my, me no send no stamps, you get a, whole squad on some, this that churches on the move, pulpit, you with a cool kid, deuce, click, small room for the, could become a tomb or a nuisance. Shit, my dogs come with a toolkit, they act a fool with, all my dreaming be elusive, I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew of. That's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the sky then went like blue on. Yeah, yes, son, we up. Shining like the 90s Jules' truck. I got the rope link with the boat anchor. Outside, I don't know danger. Hang around like a coat hanger. Still sliding. Press the issue. If them ride with you, then they leave.
And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge from the sidelines. Taking a look at New York.
And I think it's an important game. They only faced this club twice this season, and you mentioned that loss in the first one. You hate to get swept in a season series.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. Jeremy Grant picks one up. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Drops in the tray.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Pass to Butler. Hero trying to get open. The layup off target. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. And as we were talking about Kawhi Leonard, his defense was the first thing that came up. Coach told me that while Kawhi may not be the individual defensive powerhouse he once was, they're still not going to challenge him more than they need to. Negating Kawhi's presence at that end of the floor is much easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. So it's Denver now. After New York gets the three. Pass to Wagner. And it's blocked.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Takes the three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Denver. It's a three-point game.
Blocking foul called on.
Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Green, the screen. Over in the corner, Hero. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 6.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Green. After the basket by Bogdan Bogdanovic. Second shot opportunity. And he makes that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
There's the screen. Here's Murray. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Leonard. Outside Butler. And again, it's New York.
Jimmy Butler so consistent from the mid-range, and if the defense wants to take away the 3 and the restricted area, work that shot, no problem.
All right, fans, the loudest section gets a free t-shirt. Who's the loudest? Scream! Substitution for your Nuggets. Alvaro Camino. Isaac Okoro.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He has 5.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
From 12 feet out. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Aminu. Back to Murray. From past the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Here's Leonard. Kept alive. Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Good on the bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Grant. Pass to Aminu. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 6 on the shot clock. Okoro wide open. He fires. Oh, good with the triple. Outside, Green. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Heroes got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Bogdanovic. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Hero. No good. And Denver the other way now. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor. And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Aminu. It's deflected.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
The Nuggets trailed by 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Right wing. Here's Grant. That 3 off the mark.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Hero with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. Left side, Butler. Back to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 9.
Well, once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for Kawhi Leonard.
Pass to Okoro. Bogdanovich with it. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Hero. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Franz Wagner. Timeout Knicks. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. All right, fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
And so here's Denver. 7-point differential. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Mills. Here's Bitadze. Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Over to the left wing. Pass to Wagner. Outside Bogdanovich. And another shot. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. To the left side wing. Now here's Murray. Can they get it? That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Johnson. Barrett wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trailed by 5.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's his first personal foul.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get Bobby. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Johnson. 3-pointer kept alive by New York. Back to Butler. Shoots over Wagner. They get it back. Mills with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Here's Wagner. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Butler. Pass to Mills. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got his second bucket tonight.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And that one's good. Wagner. Outside Butler. Back to Mills.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Butler. Lets it go from deep. A second chance effort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game.
Mills.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And stolen by Murray. Only one man back on D. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Butler. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And here's Johnson outside. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Pass to Bitadze. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Johnson left side. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Sweet move. It's tipped.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And the rejection by Gafford. Wagner. And the 3 off target. And here's Mills from the arc. That one's not going to go. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Knicks out front, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
The Nuggets trail. Bogdanovich with the screen. In the corner, it's Birch. Down low. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. And Thibault sends it back. Mills looking it over. Now Hero. He's got 8. And Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Birch. And here's Wagner. 7 points in the game. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
Now, Hero. Pass to Mills. From deep. Here's Gafford. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Poke loose. Bogdanovich with it. Free throw line jump shot. And he connects with the jumper. Bogdanovich has got 9.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Goes up the baseline. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Lets it go. Shot's good by Mills. Now it's a 6-point New York lead. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Pass to Duarte. Back to Bogdanovich. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he nails the 3rd.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Hero. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Out to the wing. Murray for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Knicks leading by 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says, no, sir. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And the dunk by Grant.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Now, here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. And the Knicks miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now, here's Wagner. He has 7. Leonard with the steal.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Pass to Green. Deflects the pass. The drive by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. House touch by Mitchell.
Next substitution, Jimmy Butler, R.J. Barrett.
The Knicks with the lead. Mills with it. He's got 5. Right side, Leonard. They kick it out to Green. Back to Leonard. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. They could use a bucket. They grab their own miss. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Grant with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Grant, that's good.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's Butler. And the shot is long. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Pass to Grant. Here's Duarte. Good on the three-point shot. Duarte's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Another shot. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got his second best.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
Grant outside. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has.
Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Next substitution, Tyler Hero.
Butler feeling out a bit. Green, the screen. Hero on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Tyler Hero.
And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Here's Mitchell. Hangs. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, the defensive instincts have always been so strong for Kawhi Leonard. Boy, good night, sir.
Fires from 18. Boucher with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
To the inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Green. Fires at the elbow. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's stolen by Barrett. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And now a 5-point Knicks lead.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Pass to Duarte. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to Boucher. To the left wing. And the clock. Here's Wagner. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Bounce pass, Butler. Now Barrett. And Grant sends it back. And here's Leonard from 3. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Wagner. Over Green. Green with the block.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Back to Butler. Here's Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Leonard on the wing. Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, one of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over.
Pass to Boucher. Shoots over Hero. Here's Mitchell. They need this one. And the layup is up and in. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Hero. He's got 10. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
The Knicks making a switch here. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. Outside Hood. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Duarte. In the corner, Murray with it. Butler with the steal.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
Over in the corner, Hero. And again, New York with the triple.
3 points.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
pass to Birch. And stolen by Butler. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Butler from outside. Doesn't go that time. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the New York Knicks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here are the Nuggets now. 11-point game. Murray scanning the floor. It's stolen by Barrett. And they double up Butler. Butler on the way. Pass to Barrett. New York needs to get off a shot. It's the three-point bomb. Barrett got the first basket of the third quarter for the Knicks.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Butler sends it back.
There are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray outside. Pass to Duarte. The three-pointer's off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. To the paint. Butler with the steal. Here's Barrett. They get it again. Sharks looking around. Shoots over a Okoro. The shot by Sharks, no good. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Duarte. No good from outside.
Timeout.
New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Knicks leading by 14. Now Butler. 6 points for him. Pass to Hero. Green, the screen. And that one, good. Hero's got 15.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Bogdanovich with the screen. And another miss by Denver.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Tyler Hero.
That one drops for him.
The assist.
Heroes got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray with the bounce pass. Back to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Okoro with it. And here is Green. Pass to Hero. Leonard with the ball. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first personal
And the
foul.
jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Kawhi Leonard, one of those rare individuals who's won a title with multiple organizations, and it feels like wherever he goes, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Now, here's Green. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. It's tipped. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Grant gets a wide open look. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Murray with the dunk.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Jimmy Butler.
Basket counts. Butler's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Out left to the wing. Here's Bitadze. The Nuggets with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here's Green. Shoots from 12. And Okoro pulls it down. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots from 12. Here's Bitadze. Outside for Murray. Trying to end the drought. The Nuggets with another miss. Barrett with the ball. He's got 9. Green, the screen. Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Well, give Jimmy Butler credit right there. Resourceful, powerful, backs away from no one.
Murray outside. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. With the clock winding down, here's Okoro. He's covered by Hero. Butler with the steal.
Hey, yo, get on Draymond.
And here is Hero. Leonard on the wing. Green, the screen. From outside the arc. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Pass to Okoro. A 3 from Bogdanovich. sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 15 points.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Aminu grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Wagner. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now Butler. 10 points for him. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Bogdanovich with it. And Thibault sends it back. And here's Mills. Up top, Gafford. Pass to Butler. Screen by Gafford. With the step back. Now Mills. Shot clock at 6. Johnson the screen. From deep. Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 15. Launches a 3. Rebound by Butler.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Screen by Gafford. Pass to Johnson. Back to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Wagner has it in the corner. No good on the triple. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Screen by Gafford. Mills in the corner. Shoots over Wagner. Mills can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Looking to get it going. And the layup is good. Wagner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's deflected.
2 minutes.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:57 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Mills.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. Butler on the wing. Pass to Gafford. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Jimmy Butler.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Wagner. Lays it up off the glass. Wagner's got 11.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
It's good from long range.
For 3.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And New York making a change here. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Crafty move. He lays it in. 10 points for him.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Now here's Mills. Inside. Thibault on the wing. 4 on the clock. The tray. And no good. He gets it up. No good that time.
That's the end of the third
And so
quarter.
it's the New York Knicks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And don't go away. We'll be right. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Knicks leading by 22. Johnson the screen. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Grant.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Back to Murray. Over Thibault. And Thibault sends it back. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Grant.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Mills with it. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Back to Mills. Lets it go with a 3. And that one is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Grant. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
It's tipped. Back to Mills. And it's Thibault in the corner. Pass to Grant. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Vitadze. Aminu with it. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, good.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Johnson outside. They get the rebound. Gafford. No good with the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks leading by 17. Back to Mills. Pass to Johnson. Bounce pass Mills. The 11-footer. Gafford misses. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And here are the Knicks now. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Johnson outside. Pass to Gafford. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. Now here's Aminu. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by New York. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And here is Gafford. Pass to Mills. 6 to shoot. Kept alive by New York. Now Thibault. He's covered by Murray. Back to Johnson. Hands it from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Pass to Duarte. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Sharge has the open look. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And another miss by Denver.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Thibault for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Murray outside. Pulls it from the elbow.
New York.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Murray. And the shot goes in. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Mills with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. And the shot is good from Johnson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Here's Mitchell. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Rondo looking over the floor. Saric, that's good. Saric has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Bogdanovich wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 20 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. It's stolen by Rondo. Screen by Saric. Johnson inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Bogdanovich inside. It's hauled in by Thibault. And so here is New York. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Second team foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Outside Rondo. Over Birch. Offensive rebound. Saric. And the layup falls.
That's what you call getting to the right spot at the right time. Tremendous awareness from Dario Saric.
Pass to Okoro. Shot to stop the run. To the left side wing. And that one's good. Wagner.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Johnson with it. Saric with it. Covered by Birch. New York moving it around. Goes back up. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late, and it catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Mitchell outside. Outside Rondo. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Goga Batadze.
Here's Rondo.
2 minutes.
Left side, Saric.
2 minutes.
And it's Rondo in the corner. Now Saric. A rebound by Bitadze. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. That's tipped.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
Back to Rondo. Screen by Saric. Clock at 6. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Butler.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Right side, Rondo. They get it back. Saric launches it. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Denver. To the inside. Here's Bitadze. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's Rondo. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect